Hi, I'm Mark, and I own a manufacturing company. Business was good, but keeping track of everything was tough. Too many steps, too much manual work. Now things run smoothly, AI makes work more engaging, and our team is happier. Want to know how we did it? Business was growing, but I could see the cracks. We were constantly short on materials, invoices got lost in email chains, and I no longer had a clear overview of what was going on. But when you're knee-deep in daily operations, where do you even start fixing things? On a recommendation, I reached out to Nekorporát. A few days later, we met with Paul from Nekorporát to talk through our challenges. Joseph needed a warehouse system that actually worked. Claire was spending way too much time tracking invoices, and I needed to be absolutely sure no orders were being missed. After 2 hours of discussion, Paul had a plan. Reports would go straight into Google without extra licensing costs for reporting. Invoices would process automatically, and the warehouse would finally have a system that worked. Every 2 weeks, we'd check progress, make adjustments, and keep improving. 2 weeks later, I saw the first results. A live dashboard that gave me an actual overview of what was happening. Some data was still missing, but we were already ahead of where we had been before, and Paul and I had a plan to gradually fill in the rest. Claire saved 6 hours a week and a lot of frustration. Invoices were automatically stored on Google Drive and flowed directly into accounting. We even started discussing linking invoices to orders to take it further. First minimalistic version of the warehouse system was up and running within days. It immediately made life easier for the logistic team. Within the first few days, they noticed how much it simplified their work. Once it was linked with procurement and orders, material shortages were eliminated, and inventory availability improved by 30%. Then Paul brought up AI. My competitors were bragging about it, but I had no clue where to start. Could it actually help us? Within days, it was a game changer for all of us in the company. AI gave us instant insights, resolved problems in minutes instead of weeks, and even helped improve sales. As the company grew, so did the challenges. More orders, busier teams, higher costs, and tighter margins. Managing cash flow became a headache. With Paul, we focused on budgeting and capacity planning to stay on track. A few days later, Paul introduced financial forecasting app, linked it with HR and accounting, so we eliminated so much manual data entry. The result was amazing. In upcoming weeks, we cut expense fluctuations by 30% and could finally predict our finances with confidence. Additionally, new capacity planning brought a better workload balance and a happier team. Nekorporát also unified all our systems into one platform, eliminating the need to constantly switch between tools and making access control simple. Today, we still work with Nekorporát. Whenever a new challenge comes up, they're our first call. Thanks to them, we've built a smart business where people spend less time on routine tasks and more time on meaningful work.
We are Nekorporát. We automate routine tasks, simplify processes, create smart applications, and speed up your team's work. Want to transform your company into a smart business? A place where your people thrive? Let's talk.